So I'm really happy to now have the opportunity to collaborate with Razer Malaysia, and today we are about to check out a really cool headphone from them. And if you are somewhat into the gaming scene, I'm sure you've heard about the company Razer, and they are one of the brands that I think is super cool, especially their green and black color scheme. So today's headphones were sent over to me for review by Razer, and although these were sent over to me, I'll still be sharing with you my honest and unbiased opinion about them and their capabilities. So the Razer Barracuda comes in this nice hard case that Razer provides inside the box itself. And the box itself carries everything that you require to power these headphones, to run these headphones outside. Very nice inclusion, and it's a very high quality case as well. So when you open it, you have your headphones inside. So the Razer Barracuda Pro is part of their Barracuda line of headphones and retails for about $250 or about 1,100 Malaysia ringgit. A pretty nicely priced, especially for a full-featured gaming headphones with ANC for you to consider when you're looking for one. And if you're interested in buying these headphones, please check out my links in the description below. So looking at the design of these headphones, they are designed more traditionally compared to the newer generation of ANC headphones with a single tin stem on the side rather than having this thick clicky extension at the side. We'll take a look at that later on. And the headphones here have a very solid plastic build, and if you hold it in your hands, you can feel that they are extremely well built. And although they don't skim on materials, these headphones are not that heavy, coming in at only 340 grams. So it's pretty standard ANC headphones weight, and the clamping force on these headphones is also not too strong, and from my test, they don't hurt even after using them for a long time. So at the top of the headband, you're going to get a nice leather wrap material, and at the top here, you're going to see the Razer branding there as well, etched into the headband. The band itself also flex very nicely, and coupled together with the tilting mechanism as well as the swivel mechanism, this headphone should fit most head shapes, and the padding that you're going to get right up here and the headband is also pretty thick, so it's very comfortable to wear even for long hours. So the part that it feels a little bit dated is the extension arm, especially you're paying so much money for a headphone. These are still the older style clicky metal plate inside, although it's very nice, very high quality metal inside. But modern headphones such as the AirPod Max, the Sony XM5 as well as the Bose 700 all move towards the single stem seamless integrated design so that the cable can run through it and you can extend it without looking like you've extended your headphones. So that's a new feature that most future headphones should have, and I think that's a really cool design. The ear cups is also very nicely designed, and the entire color combo here is stealth matte black, so there's no Razer green that you see anywhere here, so everything is very stealth, and even the logo on the ear cups is barely visible, which is really cool. And one thing that is really hard to find on these headphones is the left and right indicator, and I originally had quite a difficult time looking for it, and I can't see where they are, and it's not inside the ear cups itself. It's actually hidden right over here. Not sure if the camera can pick it up, but right over here you're gonna see the right logo here, and over to the other side you have the left. But if you have difficulty identifying the ear cups, just remember that the left ear cup is the one that has the volume dial. So if you see the volume dial, that's the left ear cup. So the ear cups is also designed with a very nice leatherette ear cups, and it's very comfortable to wear, and the hole inside the ear cups is also very big, so even my big ears can fit inside. And what you get here is also a memory foam material, very soft, very comfortable to wear. So there's quite a nice set of controls on this headphone, so you will be able to control most of your media on the headphones itself. On the left ear cup, you're gonna get a button to mute and unmute your headphones, and this is the only one that has the Razer green color. So you can just press and it will mute, and unpress and it will unmute your mic. Very convenient there. And below that, another feature that I really love for most headphones to have is a volume dial. So sometimes it's really very difficult to control your volume, and this really adds a layer of integration so that it's easy to control your volume. And next to that, you're gonna get your power button, which of course turns on and off your headphones, but pressing it twice will let you play or pause your audio as well as pick up phone calls if any comes in. Also, for the power button, you can double press it to skip tracks forward, and you can triple press it to skip tracks backwards. And below that, you're gonna get your Type-C charging port to charge up your headphones, as well as a LED indicator to indicate that the headphones are charging. So there's only one button on the right hand side, which is the Razer Smart Switch button. So single pressing it will cycle you through the ANC mode, so you get transparency mode, ANC off as well as ANC on. And if you double press it, it will let you switch between the wireless dongle that you're connecting your headphones to and also the Bluetooth source. When you triple press this button, you will enter or exit gaming mode. So Razer managed to integrate all of the controls in only a few buttons here, which is really impressive. So I think most companies can take note of the control schemes that Razer has. So the battery life on these headphones is decent, coming in at about 40 hours of playback time without ANC, and this is pretty similar to most of the ANC headphones in this category. There's no particular battery life stated with ANC, but usually depending on the volume that you play it at, it's usually about 70 to 80% of the battery life without ANC. So in this case with ANC on, it's about 30 hours of continuous playback time. So charging the headphones up from empty takes about 3 hours. So with these headphones, a comfortable listening volume for me is at about 30% range. Pushing it about 60%, they sound loud, but it's weird because the loudness here sounds so wide and so surround sound, it doesn't really feel annoyingly loud. Not sure if I make sense, but that's how I feel. And even moving up to 80%, it's very loud, but funnily, it's not annoying at all. I still very much enjoy the audio that's coming out from here. It feels very far away. It sounds like it has a very wide soundstage. And normally I won't hover here since it's really too loud for my own good. No complaints here with the volume, so if you like your audio loud, I think these headphones won't disappoint. So another nice thing about the Barracuda Pro is that it's a modern headphones and comes with modern specs as well. So the headphones do support the Razer Smart Switch technology and supports wireless 2.4 GHz connectivity using the provided dongle. You can connect that part to your computer or your PC or your PS5 while you're gaming, and you also get Bluetooth 5.2 with AAC and SBC support. So using the Smart Switch button will allow you to have somewhat a multi-point connectivity, so you can switch between your PC, the wireless dongle, as well as your Bluetooth on your phone to pick up phone calls. So do take note that these headphones are not designed to be water resistant, and there's no water resistant rating on them. And another feature that these headphones have is the THX AAA, which is the achromatic audio amplifier, and it's designed to give you great audio performance with very low distortion. So there are many benefits with this THX amplifier, and at the end of the day, what you're gonna get here is powerful and clean audio with very little distortion, or rather no distortion that I can detect of. So do note that this amp is not designed to give you high-res audio, so don't mistaken this compared to the different high-res codecs, because this headphones only support AAC and SBC codecs and is not rated as a high-res headphones. So this is the first time I'm using the Razer's app, and I think the app is really pretty simple and very nice to use also. So at the top here, you're going to see the image of your Barracuda Pro, which is really nice sitting up there, and you're also going to get your battery percentage here, which is really easy to see, better than those battery level, which doesn't really mean anything. And below that, you're going to get your quick connect feature here. So this allows you to choose which of your Bluetooth devices that you want to quickly switch between the 2.4 GHz as well as the Bluetooth. So that will help you with your multi-point connectivity. And below that, you're gonna get your equalizer, which you can also choose from some of the presets that Razer provides you. I find the movie one sounds really good, really wide. And if let's say this is not something that you like, you can also go into custom and you can play around with their 10-band equalizer, which is very cool and very easy to use. So next to that, you're gonna get your ANC control. So here, this is also something very cool and easy to use. So when you're in on, it allows you to control the ANC level. So sometimes you might not want to have maximum ANC performance. Sometimes you want to max them out. So I always leave it at maximum for my use case. And below that, you can also toggle between off and ambient mode. So below that, you're gonna get do not disturb mode. So this is pretty cool because this is designed to be a gaming headphone. So sometimes when you're gaming, you don't want interruptions. So you can just press that. So if you're connected to the 2.4 GHz wireless dongle, then it will reject and block all calls. Next to that, you're gonna have gaming mode, so you can enable or disable gaming mode. And next to that, you're gonna get your mic noise cancellation, right? Sometimes, depending on the places that you play, if it's a very quiet place, you don't need so much noise cancellation through the mic. You can turn this off or put them at low because you don't want that digitized sound signature that is trying to reduce the noise. If you're using this in very noisy places like a cafe or a LAN party, then you can put it to high, for example. So to be honest, that's pretty much the features you're going to get with the Razer app. So next we're going to talk about the ANC on the Razer Barracuda Pro, and do take note that inside the app I have set the ANC to maximum, so this is based on that perspective, right? Barracuda Pro is decent if you were to stack it up against its competition such as the Sony WH-1000XM4. I've not tried the XM5 yet, or the Bose 700. The Barracuda Pro is definitely not as good as those headphones. So from my test, these are decent in most situations with consistent capabilities to knock noise out, but they are not perfect. So the road noise and airplane cabin noise does get reduced slightly, especially the lower humming noises, but it doesn't absolutely cut out everything, and without music playing, they are still very audible. So with music playing, it cuts them down further, but you can still hear them subtly in the background. So human chatters or high-pitched noises is also pretty much the same and requires music to really cut most of it out. The transparency mode is a very nice feature on these headphones and does amplify your surroundings quite a bit. I like this feeling because typing on my Blue Switch mechanical keyboard sounds so clear and clicky. So overall, I would say that these are standard performing ANC headphones, so I'll rate them a decent 7.5 out of 10 for ANC performance. So sound signature here is really good on the Barracuda Pro, exactly as how Razer markets these headphones to sound like. They sound powerful, they sound clear, and they are distortion free. Using these headphones just gives me a feeling that these headphones have very high quality reproduction of audio, giving users a very full and bold sound signature. So bass on these are extremely clean and deep. You get to hear every tom clearly and they are not muffled or distorted in any way, and when played slightly louder, you can just feel the amazing emphasis on sub bass and the clarity on the mid bass. So definitely fitting the genre of a gaming headphones. So vocals are also very clear as well, almost to the point you feel that there are multi drivers in these headphones, but they are just tuned really well and they don't sound suppressed. Highs here is also satisfyingly bright, so given the deep bass that you get, these are also really nice sounding. So if you know me, I kinda am a little bit particular on the highs. I like it bright, but I don't like it so much that it's piercing, so this one just hits the sweet spot. So also on a bonus note, if you want a more dynamic sound signature, something more powerful and bassy with good balance on clarity, definitely try the movie EQ setting in the Razer app. So this is a test to see if the Razer Barracuda Pro is a good headphones for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these headphones. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So the latency on the Barracuda Pro is good and on point. From a casual real-time gaming perspective, I don't notice any lag in these headphones, and playing games on PUBG is very enjoyable. So using the wireless dongle is also the same case, and I think Razer really did their best in making these headphones as gaming oriented as possible. So anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these headphones. So I personally love the Razer brand, and although this is not a sponsored post, I really feel that this is a solid pair of headphones. ANC wise, it's good but not as strong as the Sony or the Bose, but for what it is made for, I think the Barracuda Pro is an extremely well designed and performing headphone. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing. See you in the next video.